Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video covering the upcoming Demolition Derby video game that we known as Demo Derby. For some of you that might be new to this video series, this video game is currently in development by a company named Game Mechanics. If you want to learn more about it, I do have a couple of videos about this company, about kind of the game plan of what they're doing, and I also will have some links down below in the description of this video to their website, but also their social media page. So, you won't be looking at me for long, because today, I'm not going to be just straight talking to you. I'm actually going to be showing you guys some actual gameplay. Game Mechanics has released a couple demos, just so you can play around, get a feel for what this new game is going to be like. So today we're just going to go through, show you where you can download the game. Currently it's only available on PC. As I mentioned in another video, this will be mostly PC with an addition to phone and tablets, but that's going to be at the release of the game, and more details in another video before this. But yeah, as I mentioned, today we're just going to go through. I'll show you where you guys can download this game, and then I'm also going to go through a little bit of gameplay. I'll show you guys what controls you need to use in order to be able to play it. So without further ado, you don't have to look at my lovely face much longer. So let's get buckled up. I'm going to get my my headgear on here. So here we are. Let's get buckled up and let's get these gears turning. Alright, so here we are. So I'll provide the link to this in the description below. But this website here is where you can download the demos to be able to play the actual game here. So for right now, we just have for Windows and for Mac. If you're running a Linux machine, unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you. You might be able to use the Mac, but I'm not absolutely for sure on that. So if you do have a Linux, let me know, because I'm curious to see what you need to be able to run these demos. So, but it's pretty simple. Either Mac or Windows. Just click on it. I'll click on it here. I got a Windows machine, and then down here it'll just start to download. Once that is finished, just click on that little button there on the bottom. It'll open up the wizard to run through with the Explorer. It'll say where you're gonna save it. If you want to have a desktop shortcut to be able to just click on the desktop and then find that app, and then just start it right from your desktop. So I'm not gonna run through it because it's pretty simple. You just click next, 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 and then you get all the way through, and then it asks you to install. Alright, so you got the game installed, and now you have it booted up. Here's the screen you're going to be looking at. This is just the alpha, so there's no menus for you to be able to pick from, anything like that. There's just this screen here. So to get started, to be able to move your vehicle, is just the directional buttons, and it's pretty well straightforward. The up key is your forward, the down key is your reverse, the left key is the turn left, and the right key is the turn right. The R button, that's kind of a reset button in a way. If you get rolled over or caught on the wall or caught in a car, you just hit that button. It'll kind of lift your car in the air and set you down with your wheels on the ground there. You don't have to use it. Obviously, it's there if you want to use it. Otherwise, you don't have to, for a more realistic. Hopefully, someone comes by and knock you off. Also, the C button. This is your change the view of the camera. There's like 4 or 5 different views for you to look at the car. I will be honest, using that, changing the view. If you look down here, bottom right, that's your damage meter, and this actually is affected by that, where it won't change and be accurate once you do change the view. So that's a bug that's gonna get worked out there. So anyways, we'll just get started. get started, to start the game, from here, just simply hit the space bar. As I mentioned, your damage meter. There's 3 colors. Green is obviously you're good to go. Yellow is your moderate damage, and then red is your pretty severe. Once you're red, you gotta be a little careful, because once the red's gone, then your car is done moving. And then you see on the left the RPMs, the temp gauge. That does work. That does go with it. With the old Demolition Derby figure 8, it would actually stop the engine as that temp gauge got higher. Right now that's not a feature that's working, but I'm hoping that he does bring that back, because that was a really nice feature. Made it more realistic in the game. And then that top right, you see the all the different names and players, and then the two boxes next to them, that shows their damage meter, so you can actually see how their cars are doing and be able to pick your shots to try to take them out a little bit faster, a little bit better, so you can pick and choose who you want to hit and take out. Yeah, it's a nice track shot. Yeah, as you can see, it's got pretty realistic bending of the cars. The frame, I guess not the frame, but the body on the back side, you can see bending quite a bit. The front bumper is going in. Oh, we got a rollover. We'll let them be. Now, you notice all the other cars still have their windows. They're not like our car where you got the cage, the windows are out. I'm hoping that this changes, get the more realistic kind of all around looking derby cars. So, but I mean, this is just the alpha, so there's plenty of work to be done before the actual release of the game. And there is a timeout feature. You see that up here, that yellow. He's currently on a countdown of like 20 seconds or less. Oh, no, he's out there, you see. Oh my. Alright, so here, well, maybe, there we go. Okay, so I don't have to reuse that reset button, which was nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game, a fun demo. I enjoy it. See if we can leave those cars and see what happens. Yeah, as you see, on the bottom right, your damage meter. The car's getting damaged. The 4 corners you don't necessarily worry about too much. It's the 2 in the middle of the middle top, middle bottom. Once those go red, then you're pretty well in the danger zone. Oh, and there we go. We got the radiator blown in there. Once that turns yellow, your radiator is blown. In the back, doesn't really do anything once it turns yellow. Trying to get off this wall here. There we go. I mean, can kind of see the rear ends going on, but in a way. Not front ends. All depends on how you get hit, but I've actually had that front bumper turn into a pointy, which was kind of cool to see. But yeah, as for right now, this is all single player. You're just playing up against a computer. As I mentioned, he is working on a multiplayer as well, so I'd actually be able to log on and play against all of you that are watching this video. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Even do like some sort of streaming and maybe host our own tournament. You know, that'd be a lot of fun. We could have a lot of fun with this. There's a lot of potential for this video game, I think. Two cars head to head going up. Reminds me of that derby last year. What was it? Ended that way in the future. I can't remember which one, but that was quite a hit, I remember. We got 2, almost 3 out here. We play it right. Now as you'll see on the left, that temp gauge is going up, so down to top 3. See if they can do more damage to that front end, do more damage to my rear end than anything. Here we go. Again, more damage to my car. Well, I guess top 3 for me. I don't think I'm gonna knock out at any of the other 2 here. Maybe. There we go. He's stuck, so let's just try to keep this. Now we got a monster truck rolling over the car. Oh, and he got off, of course. So yeah, top 3 for me, but here, I'll change it. There we go. Yeah, here's one of the views. Oh, and I'm not sure what happened. But anyways, that's the little bit of a gameplay where you can go to get installed. So you're able to actually play it rather than just watching me play it here. So once you get it downloaded and play for a little bit, I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say, what you like, what you don't like about it. I mean, this is just the demo. This is version 3, so it's not ready for release yet. I don't know what he's planning to do before we start the actual testing of this. But anyways, I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope that you do. I do have a couple more topics I'd like to touch base on here, probably next week. Anyways, that's it for now. So thank you so much for joining me and watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.